Hey guys, my parents, they used to have a W210 E280, alright? Now, that car was quite powerful, I would say. Back then, it was powerful because, nowadays, if you look at cars that are priced around 400,000 ringgit, right? You have the E250, and that car comes with around 211 horsepower for that matter. Now, my car back then, right, was 204 horsepower. So that 2.8 liter V6 engine was able to chunk out so much of horsepower, which is considered quite fast back in year 2000. I would say in terms of the seats, right, it is actually better than the W211. The W211, right, the seats are sinking down. So what you get here is that you don't actually get a very natural seating position, because provided when you sit in a car that is so expensive, right, you want to be pampered with the best comfort available. But unfortunately, this is what the W211 lacks, and this is something that the W210 has. And if you are saying about the reliability, right, now I have a lot of things to say about its reliability, because this car, when you buy it, right, you may need to know that you are actually buying a car that costed around 400,000 last time, okay? And when you get it now it costs around maybe 20,000 or 25,000, depending on your car's condition. Our car had oil leakage, okay, with the engine, because there was something wrong with our gasket for that matter. The air conditioning of that car is not particularly good because it is warm. And one of my friend who has a 1997 or 96 W210 E240, which that car had a 2.4 V6 instead of the 2.6 V6. His father sent in to repair the air conditioning of the car. Ended up 6,000 ringgit, and the aircon was still very warm. Okay, so only in the afternoon you are able to find out whether the aircon is performing well or not, because you don't want to buy a car maybe in the evening, and then the moment you drive it back, you sleep. The next morning you drive it to work, and in the afternoon when you go for lunch, then only you realize that the air conditioning is not as cold as you expect it to be. This kind of small matters, or you have to look into it very in a very detailed manner. How much of fuel does this car use? Having 200 horsepower, the fuel consumption is around 11 km per liter, okay? And to me, I think that it is more than worth it, because you get 200 ponies under the hood, and you're getting a fuel economy that is about the same as an Innova. So the Innova 2.0, because if you are watching from Indonesia, if you are watching from India, basically the Innova comes with the Hilux engine. So what I mean is that Innovas from other countries, they come with the diesel engine. So if you are from India, then you may be thinking, how come the fuel consumption is so different from yours? And then there was one more problem with the rear lamps on my car now, because one of my rear tail lights, right, it is not working. And then after several attempts to actually repair the lighting, my father wasn't able to solve the issue, so it became something that we have to live with. So we leave it as it is, right? Because sometimes, like, when the problem gets so big, when the problem gets so uncurable, what you do is that you just leave it there and live with the problem. So, and for those of you who have dogs at home, right, I have to warn you all that if you intend to park your car in your car porch along with your dog, please try to avoid your dog from peeing on the wheels, because basically my own dog, right, so he peed on our E-Class wheel, and the ABS sensor went defect. The warning comes on the meter, and then it was so painful to see that, because basically you want a luxury car to give you the best luxury available, but no, it just keeps saying, oh, your ABS sensor is broken, you have to repair at the service center, blah blah blah. We people, we have no time to send to service centers all the time, right?